Ready for an adventure?
This cave, hidden deep in the jungle, is one of the longest on the planet, stretching more than 300 kilometers.
There are many beautiful places in Mexico.
The native Maya believed that this was the gateway to the afterlife.
In the night,
At night, you can hear something that sounds like a flute.
So far, humans have been able to explore only 1% of this gigantic cave network.
ready?
Are you ready to see a new world? They're here. I can see them.
What? What do you see? While it's immodest to call a country the Earth's navel, it's okay to call it the Moon's navel. That's how Mexico translates, according to one legend. But what talk can there be of modesty if the gods themselves endowed the country with beautiful, snow-white sandy beaches, chocolate, and tequila? The oak flavor first hits you, then the chocolate. It's got a pleasant aftertaste.
Do you think she's drunk too?
That said, Mexicans prefer soda.
If Mexicans don't have Coke, then any party's a fail.
It's better not to make the guests angry. Geez. You think people can't fly? Well, Mexicans actually can. Don't call these handsome men machos. It's offensive here. Delicious. This is what one of the most ingenious Mexican inventions looks like. Next to the color TV, of course. Now this is the Mexico look. This is style, fashion, baby. Guys, you don't walk in the streets here with a poncho and a hat. This isn't Justin Bieber. His name is Santos, an indigenous Maya. Yes, even the pyramids sing here. Seriously, it's like a bird. You hear it? It is easy to find harmony here and to throw all your cares away. Come here. This is gorgeous. Unless you're in a Mayan bath. I thought I wouldn't make it this time. Hello, everyone. I'm Rada, and we're in Mexico. One of you will also receive a unique piece of Mayan jewelry, which will bring love, luck, and great success in the new year.
I'm Dasha, nice to meet you. This is Francisco.
Nice to meet you. Hey, just look at you. This look is awesome.
It still needs to be touched up, but it's fine. I did a rush job and now I'm covered in paint.
I'm so excited.
Come on in.
We're getting ready for a big parade. What makeover is this?
I'm giving you the Katrina, but in my style.
Every year, a grand Day of the Dead parade is held here, complete with costumes and colorful makeup. Of course, we couldn't miss this. Dasha prepared the brushes, paint, and glitter, for the best makeover. She's promised to transform me beyond recognition.
I get inspired by things I see on the street, and I want to depict that on people's faces. I still want to do something unique.
It should be a mix of scary and beautiful. We'll show you. Meanwhile, we'll head into the city where there's partying 24/7 from dawn to dusk. Slow down, please. Well, why did we stop? Guys, imagine there's a city on the planet where you have eternal partying, where everyone is kind, sociable, and gentle. Hello.
Stick 'em up! Hands up!
I didn't expect this.
Stick 'em up! Stick 'em up!
Such a city does exist, and the secret to it lies in the magical or not so magical Mexican elixir, tequila. I just saw a Mexican buffet and thought, well, let's head there. Some buffet it was. I was expecting pastries or something, but there was tequila.
Does that make you sad or happy?
It's unusual. We should take a look. We are in the state of Jalisco, the city of tequila, the world center of production for the drink. Endless plantations of blue agave, beautiful. But where are the cacti? Many believe tequila is made with cactus, but it's not. The base ingredient is blue agave juice. Every man should build a house, raise a son, and plant agave. I guess I'll also take a part in the ritual. I have always dreamed of coming to Mexico to work in the fields. In it goes, and now we cover it.
Your feet.
Right? My feet. But I'll ruin my shoes. Come on, stay there.
Yes.
Well, will that do? They have to get to the core of the agave by cutting the leaves. Then the agave is chipped away until it gradually changes into a giant pineapple. It looks so easy. But it all depends on who's doing it. The shovel is heavy. Antonio is holding my waist, as if that's going to help me. This is how tequila is extracted. Bear that in mind when you're drinking it. Remember how tough this job is. I really enjoyed cutting the stump. It's like agave therapy. Had a fight with your husband or wife? You just come out into the field and start hacking away with your tools. I think it's great for stress relief. Comment if you enjoyed agave therapy. I wonder what agave tastes like. It is crunchy, like radish, but it's totally flavorless. A single tuber produces up to 8 liters of tequila. How did the indigenous people come up with the idea of making a drink from the plant? It's said that the gods struck the agave with lightning and the juice came out of it, which was then fermented. The gods gave us tequila and we accepted it. The indigenous people had drinks which contained little alcohol. It was the conquistadors who increased the alcohol content. From the plantation, the agave is sent directly to these ovens and left there for 38 hours. This is what baked agave looks like. It's dried fruit with juice. It tastes basically like that. It's very hard to chew. Then the fermentation. Sugar is converted into alcohol, distilled twice, and 55 degrees, right? Everyone's waiting for me to drink. Tequila is not drunk in one gulp. You savor it. I'll show you how I was taught. You have to inhale it. So first you breathe it in, and then you drink, and then exhale. Well, wish me luck.
Are you okay?
I've got this nice warmth flowing all through my body. Distilled tequila is transparent. The magic happens in the barrels. All the barrels are made from white French oak, and depending on how the oak is burned, the flavor of the tequila changes. This means the flavor is affected by the aging and the burning of the barrel. Be careful and look at the label. A true blue agave tequila will say it is 100% blue agave. If it says mixta, it means 51% agave plus other types of alcohol. Only Mexican factories can write the name tequila on the bottle of the pure drink. There are more than 120. Some are owned or sponsored by world stars. Among them are Elon Musk, George Clooney, and Dwayne Johnson. Eva Longoria declared that tequila is a drink for women and created her own premium brand where almost all the employees are girls. Tequila Blanco, Reposado, and Añejo can be told apart based on the aging time. Let's try.
That guy spilled tequila right on the ground.
Nothing's sacred in this world. Let's start with the 6-month-old stuff. All you can drink tequila. The oak flavor first hits you, then the chocolate. It's got a pleasant aftertaste.
Do you also think she's drunk? Tell me in the comments.
Now let's go for the 12-month aged one. There is more of that chocolate flavor, the oakish notes, some unusual flavors there.
You're not standing straight.
Yeah, I'm starting to sway. Now we're heading to the secret part of the factory where the reserves are kept. Not everyone is allowed to enter, but we are. Wow. What if there's a genie living in one of those bottles? Nope, it's tequila. The tequila in this room is not for mere mortals. This is where they keep the stuff drunk by presidents, actors, millionaires, and other celebrities. Sometimes, they launch this tequila on the market, but it costs tons and tons of money. Honestly, I've not got it in me to try any more today. Do you know how Mexicans realize it's time to stop drinking? They hang a rope around the bottleneck, tie it in a knot after every drink, and when they can't anymore, they've had enough. In this city, it's not just the alcohol that can make your head spin, but the indigenous folks' tatanaki. For $25, you can take a spin on this ride. The locals are training to be astronauts. I can only envy that kind of special orientation. It's a challenge. A challenge.
You can do it. Come on.
My turn.
Your turn. My turn.
Now your turn. Your turn.
Like this.
What did you show her there?
The sirtaki. Easy peasy. She thought she had me, but nope. Now we're off to a legendary bar. I'm walking in a straight line, right along the cobbles. See? Straight to the bar. We are in La Capilla, meaning chapel. Why the chapel? Because people enter on their feet and crawl out on their knees. All thanks to the cocktails. This place was invented by Don Javier Delgado Corona. This is his portrait. The most famous cocktail here is the botanga. The botanga was invented in this bar, in this very establishment, and then became world famous. It has only tequila, soda, salt, and lime. Let's try it. I like it. I like it. I don't know how quickly it kicks in, but I'm glad I tried it. Nice flavor. Guys, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers! Cheers! Cheers!
Good health.
Good health.
Yes, hold it like this. Show me.
Good.
See? Show me.
You learn fast.
That's how you hold the glass?
Yes, very good.
simple place, nothing too fancy, but what a great atmosphere. And there are people from all over. These guys are from the USA. This girl is from Syria.
Wow!
Don Javier would be proud. The owner of La Capilla was behind the bar even when he turned 90 and would always flip out if customers looked at their phones instead of chatting. The Mexican was sure on this point. Tequila was not invented to get drunk, but to erase borders and bring people closer together. We are in Chichen Itza, the legendary city of the Mayas. This is one of the best tourist sites when visiting Mexico, because it is packed with mysteries. Let's try and unveil some of them today.
They had balls made of rubber, somewhat heavy, 3 to 4 kilos. Kicking it fast was simply not an option.
I thought they just wanted to combine soccer and dance together, so they decided to play with their hips. That explains it. The ancient Maya knew how to have fun.
It was a kind of basketball where one team threw the ball into a stone hoop. Can you see it up there?
That one there?
Yes, exactly. That's the ring.
Wow, it's about 20 feet tall, while a modern basketball net is 10 feet high.
One team would throw the ball into this hoop. The other team would throw the ball into the opposite hoop, but with their hips. Right here.
No way. How is that possible?
True story. The hoop was so high.
Wow.
Usually the games lasted about 15 to 20 or maybe even 30 minutes.
It was all about motivation. There was a prize for the lucky winner. Do you know what it was? The one who won was sacrificed. That's unfair. Why didn't they sacrifice the captain of the losing team?
Well, what would you do for your friend's birthday? Would you buy them something expensive and of really good quality, or something cheap and of poor quality? What would you do?
Only the best for the gods. The Maya believed this was their golden ticket to heaven.
And here in the center stands the god of death to welcome the winner, as afterwards he journeys to the world of the gods.
Why were the Maya so bloodthirsty?
It's just how it was.
They were also pretty cunning.
In fact, many historians suggest that it was done to get rid of people who were making a claim for power, as members of the aristocracy were the only ones who played the game.
The Maya were an advanced civilization in ancient times, experiencing their heyday between the 7th and 10th centuries. They were astronomers, mathematicians, and architects who made a writing system, discovered chocolate, became famous for their pottery, and used anesthesia during operations. Maya translates to Union of the Elite. The Maya settled in the territories of modern El Salvador, Honduras, Belize, Guatemala, and Mexico. The city was founded by the Itza people around the 5th century. According to legend, the great and powerful Kukulkan, the feathered serpent, ruled here.
And there is the god Kukulkan.
Kukulkan, what an interesting name. Kukul.
He was associated with the sun and with the universe. He is the patron god of Chichen Itza.
These are the Maya's musical instruments. What a great tool to scare your neighbors with. The roar of the jaguar. Chichen Itza has great acoustics. We're going to show you a trick. We have arrived at the most important pyramid, the Pyramid of Kukulkan, one of the new 7 wonders of the world.
The Maya had a sacred bird called a quetzal. It was small, 25 centimeters in length, green-colored, and it had a long, gorgeous tail. When there were festivals, several dozen of these birds were released from the top of the pyramid to fly around in a circle. And believe it or not, this structure imitates the sounds of the Quetzal. We have to look over there,
Yeah.
otherwise it won't sing. It's capricious, you see? So look over there and clap very loudly, okay?
Seriously? It sounds like a bird. You hear it.
Wow!
That's incredible. How does it work?
To make it sound that way, they calculated the height of the stairs to reflect the sound waves, so the acoustics would bounce off of them. If you move a couple of meters away, you're no longer able to hear it.
It really sounds like a bird. Incredible. Sound effects are not the only party trick. On March 21st, the spring equinox, the serpent, Kukulkan, crawls across the pyramid. Emilio, have you seen it yourself?
Yes, I have, several times. It's very cool. Here are the triangles, and little by little, you can see how they disappear. I'll zoom in. You see? There's the head of the snake, right there.
A play of light and shadows. The sun's rays rest on the steps in a certain way. The sun moves, and it's as though the steps are dimmed out. It looks like a snake is moving over the pyramid. Another form of entertainment amongst the ancient Maya were beauty contests.
This happened in many Mayan villages, and the most beautiful girls performed at these
What
events.
were the beauty standards of that time?
Being cross-eyed was deemed a thing of beauty. This was something attractive for their culture, and in addition to that, they wore ornaments on their heads. Those were people of royal blood, as a rule. They also wore helmets from birth, changed the shape of their skull so that it was elongated like a knob of corn, or a flat head was also attractive, especially in girls. If you look at the Mayan national dances, girls dance with bottles on their heads because flat heads were considered to be beautiful amongst the Mayans.
No one knows exactly what happened to the Maya, nor why their numbers dwindled. It happened even before the Spaniards arrived. At some point, the Maya abandoned the cities and downshifted to agricultural communities. Mayas have not disappeared. There are close to 800,000 of them here in the Yucatan. Many of them live near Chichen Itza, like Santos.
Yes, we are descendants of the Maya also. I too, like my parents, follow the traditions, both in food, clothing, and in protecting our language. We pass it down from generation to generation because we're proud of our roots.
We distracted Santos from his work as he was carving a jaguar mask. Santos makes his own souvenirs and sells them here at a small stand. It used to be possible to climb the Kukulkan pyramid, but now the fine is $2,000. I was also told that you could enter this place at any time, but Emilio assures me security nowadays is very strict.
If you're Maya, you may have a chance. If you're not, you have no chance. All the guards are Maya.
So there's no way to climb the pyramid?
You'll have a hard time. I doubt that you could. Sorry.
We'll see about that. Do you like adventure as much as I do? It's like Juanita and Don Pedro are about to emerge from around the corner and begin their emotional altercation. This hacienda looks like something out of a Mexican soap opera. It is the house of a lord with servants and a small production of sugar and sesame. This hacienda was built in the 16th century to serve the Spanish crown. Stones from Chichen Itza, pyramids, and Mayan palaces were used to build the hacienda. Here you can see them on the west facade. How can you take stones from pyramids to build a house? And also they brought a god from Chichen Itza. For such audacity, the owners paid the price. In 1847, during an indigenous uprising, the house was destroyed. Half a century later, this place was bought by Edward Herbert Thompson, U.S. Consul in Yucatan, partly alongside the Chichen Itza territory. It is hard to believe, but until 2010, the ancient Maya city was privately owned. Thompson took over the excavations, where he built cabins for archaeologists. Guys, I'm gonna show you a secret passage to the Mayan capital. Let's go, let's go. The Mexican government got wind of it, and the archaeologists' camp was converted into a modern eco-hotel. Guys, we are standing approximately 50 meters from the Mayan capital. Here's this hut. Here it is. And over here is the ancient observatory, right here. And if we move to this side of the territory, wait. Then there you have it. The pyramid of Kukulkan. Wow. No way. That's the gate. And those are the cameras. Two 360-degree cameras. So I'm pretty sure we've been spotted. But it's still early, so the police should be sleeping. Let's check it out. Closed. It used to be safe to enter the area and take a walk around the complex. Too bad. Our guide Emilio was right. You can't enter. Wait a sec, you're kidding me. I accidentally discovered that there's a door, but there's no fence. Oh no, some barbed wire, but it's already been hacked at. Well, shall we go? Guys, this is the observatory we saw from the drone. Chichen Itza is a very touristy place. Thousands of people come here every day, and now we are alone. There is no one around. All the birds are singing just for us. You get a totally different vibe this way. My adrenaline levels are off the charts. Whoa. What was that? Every little stir makes me jumpy. It could be a bird, or it could be a cop.
There's a kind of magic to an abandoned site, to ancient ruins. Thank you so much for bringing us here, really.
Yeah. I hope there's no one waiting for us at the gate when we finish the tour and turn back. Nice. High five.
High five.
Well, I think it's time to say mischief managed, but don't try this at home. Come here. I'll tell you where we are. We've come to the Temazcal ceremony, an ancient indigenous rite that has survived to the present day, completely unchanged, meaning that today it is still performed the same way as it was centuries ago. Let's give it a shot. Temazcal means House of Hot Stones, a Maya-crafted bath. for the body and soul. It's both a popular and fashionable procedure. That said, I've heard the rite is not for the faint of heart. Here we have the shaman who performs these baths.
We try to make the procedure as light and easy as possible for first-timers. We don't want to scare you too much.
Okay.
Although we do like barbecue.
I take it that was a joke and no one's going to fry me to a crisp. To calm my nerves a little, I'm going to meditate. The shaman prepares for the ritual by heating the oven.
This is incense. Generally, we shouldn't use lighters. We need matches. But in emergencies, you can use a lighter without problems. A magic lighter.
I'm very curious to see what awaits me. So far, I've only been able to see the clay bunker. That must be the bathhouse. We can finally go inside. Lavender oil, I love it.
Lavender oil.
We are joined in the ritual by Grandma, as the shaman calls her. Grandma is from the indigenous peoples. Now we dive into some light meditation.
Thank you.
Thank you. I just received a Mayan blessing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can I ask you something?
Sure.
You look so amazing. How old are you?
47.
You look amazing.
Yes.
Is it thanks to the Temazcal?
The Temazcal, for one, sure. I also watch my diet, what I eat. And I do sports and dance. Now, besides that, your mindset is important. It also helps me to meditate, but you have to be kind to yourself and others and look within yourself for the answers. This is very important.
The shaman seems trustworthy, but what's in that bunker? What's going to happen? Now. You can't come in. It's private.
All right, then.
Mom, give birth to me again. Those are the words uttered when entering the Temazcal. What I called a bunker is actually the belly or womb of the earth, as local Maya believe. You can't stand inside, only sit or lie down. There are heated stones in the center.
Oh, Mateo?
Oh, Mateo.
Oh, Mateo.
The shaman puts in hot volcanic rocks. It's getting hotter and hotter in here.
You know, guys, I think I hear Rada there. But she's speaking in a language I don't comprehend. This whole moment is screaming like a horror movie. How is it? Can you breathe normally?
I can breathe amazingly. It's like the perfect space. In terms of temperature, humidity, and calm. I don't want to go anywhere else. I'm staying here forever.
Thank you! Oh, Mateo!
Oh, Mateo!
Oh, Mateo.
I don't know why I was so afraid. I had to pass through 4 circles corresponding to the 4 corners of the world and the 4 elements: earth, fire, water, and wind. Piece of cake. Guys, I still didn't know what I was in for.
What is that? What was that? What in the world is that? What are they doing in there? Rada was just moaning, and now the drums. What could they have been doing for so long? It's dark already.
The first round was just a taster session.
Rada, are you okay?
I genuinely don't know whether I'm okay. Stas, I was really scared just now. Because if before the candles were burning and there was something to see, this time there was total darkness. And it keeps just getting hotter and hotter. You can't see a single thing. I don't suffer from claustrophobia, but I started to panic slightly, and then Grandma comes out of the darkness and threw a bucket full of cold water at me. FYI, that's what led to the screams. Yeah, look at her smiling away. It's all good. I'm just totally... Maybe we call it a day?
The most interesting part is still ahead.
I didn't even realize how many hours or minutes I'd been in there. It was as if the concept of time had vanished. My mind was awash with thoughts and feelings, like I was losing my mind.
Why are you afraid?
Think for a second. What scared you in the darkness? What was it?
Why are you scared of the dark?
I really sit like that and thought what to do. Maybe I should run away, just straight, but it's too dark. How to find the door?
Until the ride is over, you can't leave the Temazcal, not even for a break. I'm halfway there. Can I do this? Maybe I'm not cut out for this ritual and need to stop.
Well, let's make a deal. Call out my name if you need me, and I'll get you out of there.
Okay. We went to the third circle, and then I remembered the words that the Temazcal helps you to be reborn. But for that, you first have to die? My God.
What the hell is going on? What's happening? Rada, lay down.
That's it.
Lay down. Don't talk. Just lay down.
Just sit here and lay down.
It's over.
Don't ask questions now, okay?
I thought I wouldn't make it this time. Can I have a drink of water?
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. The only thing I want right now is water. Just some water. This is hardcore. It's getting hotter and hotter in the bathhouse. It's unbearable. I'm curious how all this will end, but I fear the last circle will be the toughest of all. I don't know. I'm curious. I wonder what they've got in store for me.
Are you staying?
Well, where can I run to? I can't get out of here. I started this, so I have to see it through. Despite all the risk, since I've already done 3 rounds, it would be a shame to give up before the final hurdle.
Are you ready? Let's do this. It's been over 3 hours now. There's no end to this.
Today, you return to this life as a new person. Oh, Mateo.
May today be a new awakening for you.
Hey, who are you? Who are you? I don't recognize you, you handsome fella.
Lay down there.
I've been born again. The third circle was the toughest. The fourth was a slight wrinkle. So I'm now back to my new self. I'm so glad it's over.
Me too, I'll be honest.
Next time, you go.
I really hope that there won't be a next time. Rada, for a moment there, I thought that you'd been possessed by evil spirits, that you were chanting mantras, or that you'd turned into, I don't know, a zombie, and it was no longer you in there. I mean, I was seriously worried, you know?
Maybe I did.
When you screamed, I thought, geez, why? Why in the world did we do all of this, you know?
I might be a zombie. Who knows? Scared? It was a little creepy, but my body feels so light now. And now that it's all over, I can say that I kind of liked it. What we did in there was thank everyone. We thanked ourselves, our mom, dad, our whole family. I mean, as people, what is it we're used to doing? Complaining, more often than not. We're not happy about something. We're complaining. We're not often grateful. And that there was a time when you could sit peacefully and think about everything you have. You're alive, you're healthy, you have a family, you have a roof over your head. You can travel around. I mean, like, I realized how genuinely happy I am to be right here, right now. It's awesome. And you can and should be grateful for everything, for both the big and small things in life. Something like that. I guess that's how it usually is. When you endure hardships, you start to appreciate more what you had and have now. Guys, would you dare to try the Temazcal? Or not? Write in the comments. What did you feel being inside the Temazcal with me?
I felt that you were a little scared, and I understood why. It's your first time, my first time, I ran out of the Temazcal.
Really?
Yeah,
After which circle?
the second one. I couldn't take it anymore. I told the guide, please, enough, no more. They brought me back, but I was a little reluctant to go back in, you know?
Our shaman used to be a successful broker in New York, but he wondered more and more what made him truly happy in life.
I was living in New York.
I was living in New York and coming to Tulum on vacation once a year.
Once a year, I used to come to Tulum to...
And one day, I thought, why not just live here? And 3 years later, boom, I came. I love New York. It's a beautiful city. I thank it for everything that it's done for me. But I could feel that I wanted a sense of calm.
Our shaman has been practicing Temazcal for 8 years. This ancient Mayan ritual saved his life.
I was trying to get rid of my cocaine addiction, and I used the Temazcal for that. Come on.
Water.
I went to several...
I went to several rehabs all over the world, but nothing worked. And after the Temazcal,
First thing,
I felt that I no longer needed cocaine in my body. It was that fast. It was incredible.
It could be self-hypnosis, or the Mayans really knew something. But after the bath, I felt better, as if a weight had been lifted off my shoulders. My skin also felt fresher, glistening, and rejuvenated. That's a cool bonus. The Katrina makeover is almost ready.
Katrina is one of my favorite looks. She embodies Mexico for me. She's one of those characters that is known over the whole world.
La Katrina is an engraving by Mexican artist Jose Guadalupe Posada, a skeleton in a dress and hat. Even the richest and most successful souls are mortal. Katrina is one of the symbols of the Day of the Dead.
From being a child, I loved Latin America and always dreamed of coming here. And when I was 12 years old, there was this one particular song that I heard, and then I saw the video clip for it. That gave me the push.
What was the song?
Aventura Obsession. I'm not sure whether you remember it.
Dasha spent 7 years saving for the trip. She went to the Dominican Republic, Cuba, and then met Francisco in Mexico. And now it's her second home. What do you do here in Mexico?
Well, basically, I make designs for t-shirts, as well as for mugs. Hang on. This is one of my designs.
That's gorgeous. You have a knack for it.
Well, yeah. There's a t-shirt I can show you too if you're interested. So yeah, I'm trying to develop my skills bit by bit.
Dasha is very creative and imaginative, so be sure to visit her page at the link in the description. The final touches and done. I wonder how it turned out. Wow, that's something. Recognize me?
No.
I don't either. Is it really me? What a transformation.
Very beautiful.
What do you think? Did I scare you? Comment below. We'd best hurry to the Day of the Dead parade. Don't show this to anyone. We got invited to this great place. I won't have time to call at our hotel, which is why I'm here. And this is what's happening. Just something. I don't care about the colors, so long as it fits me. Seems I found some panties. We were DJing at the local academy. They have the best teachers in Tulum.
Always be the life of the party. Remember that people feel your energy.
Fine.
This is the most important thing. Keeping that vibe going.
Suddenly,
I'll just cut in for a moment. I have an interesting proposal for you. I'm going to a park with my friends. Do you want to come? It's this beautiful place. It's something out of this world. It's absolutely beautiful.
it's a yes for sure. So that's how we spontaneously ended up in the jungle, in the natural park of Sheltoon. That's Shaman Rafa preparing for the ceremony. Everywhere smells of copal, tree resin used as incense for the ritual. We stand in a circle to ask for blessings from the gods. We address the corners of the world and the elements.
Kamiken, Shaman, Sasil, Imbel, Upakstali, Kukulkan. Ahaw!
And to make sure the gods are in our favor, we have to give them cacao and treat ourselves to it too. For the Maya, cacao is a sacred drink.
Bon appetit.
If you don't want to eat all
It's super sweet chocolate water
cacao, please open
and
the
not too
bottle.
thick.
If somebody wants a little more, just come here.
What a smell. The Maya didn't just drink cocoa. The seeds were used as a form of payment. There were even conmen who would fill the shells with soil. Isn't it great when money grows on trees? But cacao trees need special conditions as well as moist soil, so not everyone could grow them in their backyard. We got a fresh energy boost and we're ready to go. The truth is, we jumped into this adventure without stopping to think, but I have no idea what awaits us there.
Ready for an adventure?
Guys, we're going to explore a mysterious, enigmatic, and extraordinary cave. It is a small part of the enormous Sac Actun cave system. Just imagine, its length is more than 300 kilometers. Exploration of the cave system began in 1987, and so far, roughly a mere 1% has been explored. I wouldn't want to get lost there. Get over here, it's beautiful. There is a cartoon about this cave, the Octonauts and Sac Actun. We're going to be heroes who will bravely navigate the underwater rivers. Although,
I wasn't prepared for this trip. My camera's not waterproof.
could this be it? Are we going to part ways? No, the Octonauts don't give up.
I'm gonna throw the backpack to you, okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Success. This much beauty just leaves you speechless. It's like being in a gallery where the most talented sculptor has been at work. He even has his own piano. According to scientists, this cave is 65 million years old. A meteorite hit the Earth, creating cracks and holes that were filled with rainwater.
Think for a second. 1 centimeter equals 300 years. Just 1 centimeter.
No way.
Imagine how old this structure is.
You feel like a grain of sand in time. I really want to touch it, but we can't disturb the process. The drop falls and deposits a thin ring of calcite, then another, and thus a stalactite is formed. It is very fragile. It is dark and almost completely silent.
Listen. Not a single sound except the water and the dripping drops from the stalactites.
Neurobiologists say that even 15 minutes here is enough to reboot, relax, de-stress, and think more creatively. Stop. What is that?
Jaguar tracks.
A real jaguar? What if it's around here?
We teamed together with the scientists to track the movements of animals in the vicinity. So no need to worry. It's okay.
In total, there are close to 5,000 jaguars in Mexico, a significant increase from 10 years ago. Great news, because jaguars are endangered in Mexico. That's not all you'll see here, though.
These are small, very tiny tools that were used in Mayan times. I think they belong to hobbit-like creatures. They are called aluches. It sounds like a fairy tale, but I've seen them myself. I'm not crazy, just so you know.
Mario knows this cave like the back of his hand. A hand. Give me 5. So I have no reason not to believe him. It's no joke. The cave holds many mysteries. Cave paintings, pottery fragments, statues of native gods, and bones of ancient animals have been found here. Some artifacts are more than 15,000 years old.
Do you want to go first?
Sure, why not?
All right then. Ladies first.
Welcome back.
Wakey, wakey.
Просыпайтесь, пожалуйста.
We're supposed to open our eyes and realize this was all just a dream.
Это сон.
Welcome to a new world, guys.
It's like we're in the movie Avatar. It's one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in my life.
They're here. I can see them. The monkeys.
Wow, monkeys.
When I was young, I used to make the same sounds as them. And now, I can still imitate them.
As them.
You're like Mowgli.
Kinda.
I admit it was a brilliant decision to go to the first store I came across, which happened to be a thrift store, and buy a swimsuit, both parts even, for something like only $10. Who cares what it costs, as long as it's to explore an absolutely mind-blowing, beautiful cave. You just need to be a yes person more often. We are at the taqueria, Los Chilangautas. They led us into the inner sanctum. Let's see how authentic Mexican dishes like tacos are made. A taco is a corn tortilla with a filling. Just imagine, there are more than 20,000 taco recipes in the world. We're going to try a couple or more of them now, including some extreme variations.
You kind of like it.
Well, there are two choices. You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. There's no halfway here.
There's no halfway here.
Here's how you make a tortilla. Unlike wheat tortillas, corn tortillas are bland, almost tasteless. They usually replace forks and plates as you eat them with your hands. Eduardo Reyes Lopez is helping us understand Mexican cuisine.
I got my love for cooking from my grandma.
Mexican cuisine.
I used to visit her during the weekends.
Your grandma do some dishes for you.
I'd watch her cook traditional Mexican dishes.
You start to see how she cooks, you know?
And then when I grew up, I decided I'd learn to become a chef.
Eduardo has worked in the best establishments in the US, Canada, and has opened Mexican restaurants on large cruises.
So, you know, the second step.
The second step is to choose the right toppings. That's the secret to the taco.
Is the most.
We have the perfect guacamole sauce, salsa verde, red salsa, and tomato sauce.
Is it spicy?
Yes, we Mexicans love spicy.
Green sauce.
It's perfect for tacos.
It's just perfect for the tacos.
There are many different fillings. Look, there's cactus. Have you ever tried it? I haven't. It reminds me of pickled mushrooms. It's very similar, like mushrooms with salt. Even, check this out. They look the same. It's delicious. The locals eat tacos with so much grace. They don't drop anything from the tortilla. They don't stain their clothes. Guys, get this. There are actually instructions on how to eat tacos correctly. You have to tilt your head 45 degrees, raise your elbow 90 degrees. That's why you had to learn geometry and algebra in school. Now it's all clear. And you have to hold the taco in a certain way, like an aristocrat. In Mexico, National Taco Day is celebrated on March 31st. In the US, there's a tradition known as Taco Tuesdays, where there's a special menu in public restaurants and you can order at a discount. The tradition is supported by bloggers on Twitter, who on Tuesdays share recipes and photos of their favorite dish. Now let's try 3 tacos, a traditional one, a lighter sort, and the extreme version. Let's get started with barriga.
First taco, it's the belly of the pork.
This one here is stewed pork confit, cooked for about 10 to 12 hours. It's very tender. You can add whatever toppings you want.
I went with my gut and added a mix of different peppers, green sauce, cucumber, cactus, and lime. I need to practice more. Okay. All right, I can do that. This okay? I can take it from here. Here, lime, like pepper, is added everywhere. It's a must-have finishing touch. Delicious. The meat melts in your mouth. And it's a little spicy, but it's delicious. It seems to me that a taco is a complete meal in itself. Cameraman, dig in.
Now that is really good. Our second taco is the taco light, a taco for girls, a vegetarian one. Very traditional and simple. It has paprika, onion, and amaranth seeds. And you can add sauces or not.
It's such a strange taste, like fern or something. It's similar. Although no, it's a little different to fern.
Do you eat a lot of fern? Do you know the taste?
Of course I do. You never eaten fern? You've missed a lot in life.
I don't know about the fern flavor. For me, it tastes like cabbage inside. It's like sauerkraut.
Mexican cuisine is very tasty, but I think it's hard to stay slim on it. What would you advise?
Well, kind of, you know, you only have to eat just
3 tacos a day won't hurt your figure, especially if they're the light veggie ones.
and more.
You'll be fine.
Vegetarian tacos.
Thanks. That's put me at peace a little. There are only 2 calories in a corn taco, so it's all about the toppings. Finally, Eduardo did something unusual for us. What's that?
We're going to try a very traditional dish. There are 2 choices. You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. There's no halfway here.
Or you hate it, you know? There's no halfway here. You can, if you
And I recommend you add lime.
I'll get the sauce and come back. It's some kind of meat. Eduardo said it was goat. Goat. I heard right, didn't I? Goat?
It's guts.
What? I thought it was goat.
Yeah, it's animal guts. I'm not kidding. They've been washed, and then they're boiled, and then added to the tacos.
Sometimes it's just better not to understand what people say. Why don't you try? Well, I don't want to offend the owners. Sorry, I can't. Not my thing. Sorry.
All right, I'll try it. The guts are really good. I think they're even fried first, and then they're stewed because well, you can feel that burntness. They're a little rubbery, but, you know, it's a nice texture.
Stas is used to it. Check out all his food videos on the Let's Go channel.
So the beef gut's not for you, right?
Well, the guts aren't for you, but that's okay. Some people like them, some people don't.
It's starting to get dark. We've had lunch, we've had dinner, we're about to have dinner for the second time. The good life. I can't take it anymore. I'm stuffed like a goose. And the tacos keep coming. Stas, you did a good job today. Maybe you deserve this.
Why'd you come here? Go away. You haven't fed me for 3 days. Let a man eat. Stop following me.
He likes it. Such a drama queen. And I have to work with that man. The Day of the Dead Parade is an event that the people of Mexico City look forward to all year long. Everyone comes prepared with umbrellas, not to get sunburnt. They come 3 to 4 hours, way in advance, to get the best seats, so they can see something. We're a bit late, but we're trying to squeeze our way through to the front of the crowd right now. The parade is not an old tradition. In 2015, the James Bond movie, 007 Spectre, was released, and the scriptwriters wrote a plot for the movie, which took the agent to a carnival in honor of the Day of the Dead. The Mexicans loved the idea and now hold a carnival every year.
What's your name?
Rada, and you?
Rada. Oh, Jacobo. My name is Jacobo.
To participate in the parade, you had to sign up in advance and go to the rehearsals. So this time, we're just observing. Everyone is looking forward to the parade and getting ready. There are locals and foreigners, literally everyone. Ghosts?
No.
No.
Mummies.
Mummies. Mummies, right. Mummies, great. I like it.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Good move. Don't bother with the makeup. Wrap yourself in toilet paper and that's it. Dasha did such a good job on me that people are asking to take photos with me.
Thank you very much.
Here are some guys with mariachi costumes.
Nice question.
Thank you very much.
All the seats by the fence are taken. Dasha told me to get a stool. I try to approach, but everything is occupied. I've done it all. I've smiled. I've asked nicely, but nothing works. What do we do, guys? Katrina's charms don't seem to work. Well, it's pretty tight. Although... Hello. Is there a free spot? No? No. Oh well. I guess we're out of options.
They've been waiting so long for the carnival to start. They're already clapping for the garbage man.
It's starting. It's starting. I managed to squeeze in, so at least I can see some of the parade now. But thanks to the guys in the first row who are recording with their phones, it's really not a bad view. But of course, it's through the screen, like you're watching the parade on TV. The shaman dance. I actually thought there would be more people in the parade and that they would march in a single column. But that wasn't the case. One small group has swapped for another. Here's the group starring the Katrinas. A skeleton vehicle. Check it out. We'll be in the front row by the end of the parade.
A simply incredible invention that comes in super handy for viewing public events.
Now that's who I should have made friends with. I'm already melting under the sun, but I don't want to leave, as I keep wondering who or what's going to come on next. It's cool. I wish there were more parades in the world, not military parades, but parades like this one. A triumph of imagination and creativity. Everyone is supercharged and super cheerful. It's great that we came to Mexico on the dates when they celebrate the Day of the Dead. Well, God, can I at least keep my own lashes? I'm less in pain, but more scared of ripping out my own lashes. The eyelashes are still in one piece. They can be used again. But I don't know where to go with them except to the Day of the Dead parade. Help me. Where could I go with lashes like these? Sweet. Almost. We got up on time, left early, and were late for the shoot because of...
Stupid Mexican roads! Jeez, they're just totally nonsensical signs. They're all terribly done. One wrong turn and it adds another hour to the journey. So instead of taking 2 hours, we've now got 3. More than 3 hours to drive.
FYI, we had to turn around and are headed back the same way now. We have to go back because there's not a single place to turn around here. Our next star is already waiting for us at our destination. She's really cool. I'm sad we're late.
It sucks to be late, yeah.
Little did we expect, but one wrong turn and we were completely behind schedule. The worst thing is that they don't have any U-turns, right?
Yeah, seriously. I mean, you can be driving for an hour for 80, 90 kilometers and not see a single U-turn. The road itself is okay. A few dips, it's fine. But not a single U-turn. No side lanes, just nothing. I mean, geez. How can you build a road like that?
Oh, yes. There are some questions for Mexican road builders. Just take a look at this. In the state of Veracruz. Luckily, we're not going there. Did you know that you can buy a license without an exam? And it's quite legal. Here you can drive from the age of 15. We got to the exit from the toll road. but we didn't come off. So we turned around and drove in the opposite direction. In theory, everything should work. The plan's so simple, a child could follow it. Yeah, guys, today is not our day. What did you just say?
The problem is that we're going to run out of fuel. We've definitely done 20 miles since I started looking for a fuel station, and there's not one in sight.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that this is a fuel station. It's a restaurant.
Hooray! At least we found the sign we were looking for.
Yeah, but guys, there's another 1 or so miles to go. We're driving on fumes any second now, and this car's going to just dump us.
Could it be? What? No? Is this just a store? Maybe they can help us.
There are no stations on the highway. He said after 2 exits, we can turn off, and there should be a fuel station along that road.
Wait a minute. I think that's a little chapel over there, on the roadside.
Yes, pray, Rada, pray.
What did it matter anymore? We were way behind schedule. Is this it? Yes.
The last 5 grams of fuel I had, and we made it.
You know why?
Why?
Because I prayed with all my heart. I even forgot that I hadn't had breakfast or put on my makeup. All that wasn't a priority. We're trying to eat a few tacos. Like these people here. Bon appetit. All you need to be happy is to fuel your car and your stomach.
These are the most delicious tacos I have ever eaten in my life because I didn't eat for so long.
The nature in Mexico is amazingly beautiful, truly mesmerizing. First there were agave fields. Now all this greenery. It's a feast for the eyes. And then you remember that the roads in Mexico are not really safe.
Yeah, considering we're in cartel territory, we were told this is, in fact, where the cartel New Generation operates, which is considered the bloodiest of all the cartels, the toughest one, which is why going off-road now could genuinely be dangerous. In Mexico, the further north, the closer to the border you go, the more dangerous the territory is, the more active the cartels are. Basically, in the northern states, they can kidnap you on the road, so you have to be careful, even if it's so beautiful.
Yes, all this sounds like a story just to scare children, and that it's not true. But it is really true. We talked to the locals and, indeed, it is dangerous everywhere, outside the city, inside the city. Even at a crossroads in the city, someone can pull up next to you. The door opens and they put a gun to your head and say, "All right, give me all your money."
But seriously, it's no joke. You're better off giving them everything and driving off.
Yes, you have to be prepared for anything. Touch wood, of course. Yes, we made it. We arrived in Tepic, in the state of Nayarit. I was anxious to meet this girl, meet Yukaima Gonzalez. In 2019, the press wrote about her. Yukaima won a Mexican beauty contest, and it was incredible. What's the deal, you may ask? After all, Yukaima is really very beautiful. Yes, only in Mexico the ideal of beauty is blondes with fair skin and blue or green eyes. For a long time, indigenous girls could not even think about participating, let alone winning a contest. Yukaima, 18, from the Huichol indigenous tribe, caused a genuine sensation. Yukaima, can you remember what it was like to win that beauty contest? That life-changing moment for you, so to speak. How did it feel to do it?
At first, I didn't believe it. Nobody believed it. It was an absolute shock to everyone. All I wanted to do was hug my mother. I was so proud and happy that I'd won.
According to Yukaima, the hardest part of the contest was getting used to the makeup and learning to walk in heels.
It was terribly difficult. The heels are 15 to 16 centimeters. They tied my knees to make me learn faster. I even hurt my leg, but decided to keep going. I wanted to show that indigenous people can succeed in any field, including beauty pageants. I was inspired by the actress Itza Aparicio, who acted in the movie Roma.
The movie Roma was released in 2018. One of the main roles was played by Itza Aparicio, a Mexican of indigenous origin with no acting training. She was nominated for an Oscar, and it was the first time that a native Mexican woman was among the nominees. Yukaima, you always look so beautiful. Could you please share with me at least one of your secrets?
At first, I was bothered by the negative comments. Even some of my own people said that I wasn't pretty and that I'd fail. You have to ignore those things, believe in yourself, and carry on going.
Yukaima prepared a Native American amulet. It protects from haters and brings good luck. It is a unique and beautiful thing that will find its way to one of you. Yukaima put on a traditional dress and took us to the center where the indigenous people perform their rituals. We're standing here waiting while Yukaima asks if we're allowed to film here. It is very important. She is telling them that we came from Russia to get to know their country and to learn more about their culture. Hopefully, they will let us. We made it. The shaman, the main man here, gave us the go-ahead. What is that big house? Can we go inside and see what's there?
Today, it's some kind of museum.
Now that's a mixture of religions.
It's normal for us. Catholicism and traditional beliefs. These are our drums for the Tambour Festival. We play drums all day around the fire.
The drum, these drawings, it seems the Huichol are really cheerful and like to have fun.
Yes, we're grateful and cheerful people. We have a vibrant culture with a lot to show. We always welcome outsiders.
Magical art. This depicts a shaman's dream. In the drawings, the natives encode messages about spirits, legends, and stories. Since ancient times, shamans have used the sacred juice of the peyote to fall into a trance, as it contains psychoactive substances. Once a year, a group makes a pilgrimage to their historic motherland, San Luis Potosi, in search of the cactus. For me, it is a kind of orgasm for the eyes because, look how they combine all the colors. This is simply a great find for any designer. The Huichol give great importance to visions and dreams. For example, Yukaima was named after a purple corn her grandfather had dreamed about. This tribe is world famous for its bead art. This is the process of creating this unique jewelry. It's all handmade. You have to have a lot of patience to create such masterpieces. Earrings, bracelets. It is very beautiful. They tell me she works all day, from morning to night, with a short break for lunch.
That's how they make a living. People give their all to creative work to feed their families. The women here are very hard workers.
Each piece is unique and one of a kind. I like this one. Beautiful. I would buy it and wear it right away. Anything and everything. Pens, necklaces, caps, anything you want. One of the Huichol's works was bought by the Royal Museum of Fine Arts in Brussels. It is a Volkswagen Beetle, and it is decorated with more than 2 million beads.
As a souvenir from Nayarit, I would like to give you this necklace here.
This is for me? Thank you so much. I like it very much, and I really appreciate it. But I'm afraid I can't keep it for myself. I'd like to show my love by sending it to one of you, my dear girls, and maybe boys. Even if you're not going to wear it yourself, you can give it to your girlfriends or wives. For that, you need to like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and we'll randomly choose a winner to receive this beautiful gift from Yukaima in the state of Nayarit. The people here in Mexico are really nice. We met Santos at Chichen Itza. We were very curious to see how the Mayans live now. And we practically forced ourselves on Santos, and he...
Well, thank you very much.
...kindly invited us to his home. Thank you very much.
I'm glad to have guests from Russia. It's nice that you came. Come into my house. This is my son. Hello. Say nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Jason Elian Mes Febles.
My name is Rada. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. This is my humble home. We sleep here when it's hot because somehow it's cooler there.
It's truly very modest. The walls are cardboard. Santos lives in the house with his son, wife, and mother. What do the indigenous Maya do now?
Often sewing, embroidery.
I sew.
My mother makes these traditional dresses for the locals, and sometimes we sell them to tourists in Chichen Itza.
It's beautiful.
She did it.
Lovely.
It's all hand embroidered.
My mother taught me embroidery.
It's a work of art. And with the Maya, each pattern has its own meaning. They offered me a dress to try on. I can't miss such a chance. It's called a Huichol, by the way, and features a simple rectangular cut. Embroidery is mandatory around the neck. The Maya say, if you wear a Huichol, you're at the center of the universe. Traditional Mayan clothing is a source of inspiration for famous designers. Etro, Ralph Lauren, and Dior have released collections with Mexican motifs. A flowery comb for the hair. It's a complete transformation.
You look good.
It looks great. Very beautiful.
I agree.
I'll take a look. Amazing. If you don't inspect the embroidery patterns, this could be taken for a Slavic dress. I like it very much.
It suits you, yes.
Thank you very much. I'd been told that the Maya were a closed and isolated people, but you see how friendly and welcoming they are.
Fantastic.
Truth be told, I'm pleasantly in shock. I mean, Santos and I met on an excursion to Chichen Itza. We talked a bit, and here I am now at his home, dressed in a native Mayan dress. I've already had a round of hugs.
Yes.
There are no words to describe how kind and hospitable you are. Santos suggested we stay for dinner, and what happened next genuinely left me in shock. What should I do?
Firewood should be placed on 3 sides.
Go around?
Here and here.
Are we really going to make a fire inside the house? I didn't realize what I was supposed to do, but it's an extremely interesting way to light a fire. And far from being safe, as combustion releases toxic and very noxious substances into the air, the smell is terribly potent.
It's starting to smell like plastic in here. It's smoking. It's okay. We're also helping the house. We're protecting it from rot.
There's not even a hole for the smoke to exit from. I guess people can get used to anything. I can't fathom how it's possible because we are so close to all the fashionable resorts. Cancun, Tulum. Tourists are told a lot about the Mayan culture. Hotels and restaurants exploit the image of indigenous people and earn millions, while the descendants of the Maya live in poverty, in huts, cooking their food on the fire and sleeping in hammocks. Staggering. Angela and Roxanne made some dough. We're gonna make tortillas.
This is how tortillas are made. Look.
The recipe is simple. Corn flour, a glass of water, and a little salt. Perfectly round, it certainly takes years of training. Something to aspire to. Like it? Now we have to set it on the griddle.
Come on, come on.
Better luck next time. I'll learn. Stas's attempt turned out somewhat better. No matter. The main thing is not to give up.
Yeah.
I'm still practicing. Give me more time. Yeah. Seems everyone here realized I'm not a culinary guru, but no one gave me a bad look. Everyone supported me. So nice of them.
Very well done.
Rada, that's your second go. It looks so good.
Yeah, you did it. Yes.
Thank you, but I was still a long shot from Angela and Roxanne.
There it is. Very good. Yes, good.
We're having pasta and zucchini soup for dinner. Something traditional from this place, along with the tortillas we all made together. Do you want some? What's going on?
They're waiting for you to try it. They're waiting. Go ahead.
Okay.
Did you like it? Is it good?
Yes.
Yes.
Sure. What else is there to say when you realize they've shared with you the very best of what they have at home? To tell you the truth, it's hard to call it a soup, and albeit made with love, without sauces or toppings, the corn tortilla doesn't have any flavor at all. But I'll remember this dinner for a long time. It was generously seasoned with the hospitality and welcoming hearts of these wonderful people. Thank you very much.
Sure, you're welcome. Thank you.
Barrel organists are a token site in the capital. They are a reminder that we are in Mexico, not Europe. And with these buildings, it's just so easy to get confused. He's trying hard to get a good picture of her. All women are the same, no matter our age, no matter where in the world. We all want good pictures of us. And dresses, and handbags. In one of the central streets, there are rows of stores with evening dresses. Who buys them?
You won't see them on the street. Mexican women are practically always in some trousers and jeans, pants, and so on. But believe me, every one of them has at least a dozen of dresses like that in her closet at home. Where do they wear them? You remember Mexican families are very big, right? Every person has a birthday once a year. Then you have weddings, baptisms, and so on. So almost every weekend in a typical Mexican family is an occasion to celebrate.
Now these are what I call boots.
It's inappropriate to wear the same dress and be seen in it twice by the same relatives.
I don't have as many social outings as the Mexican girls, so I won't buy an evening dress. But the casual looks from contemporary Latin American designers are really something.
People in Europe choose more neutral colors, brown, beige.
bone, color.
We love color. We love life. Here are some great designer picks.
Wonderful designers.
This is an axolotl. It can be seen in Xochimilco Lake in Mexico.
Like almost extinct, and we take care of it in Xochimilco. It's on the rivers in Mexico.
It's on the banknotes, right?
Yes, that's right. Its pink color makes it attractive. Here we have some Colombian pieces too.
Look how cool this ring is. The axolotl looks like a small dragon with a Mona Lisa-like smile. Legend tells that it's a Native American fire god disguised as an amphibian. They arrived in Europe from Mexico at the end of the 19th century, and Europeans began to breed them. They breed easily in captivity, but are almost extinct in the wild. What do you recommend?
I love this dress. It's a Peruvian design. It is elegant and has an open back. It's simple and versatile. You can wear it to the beach.
And I will wear it definitely for the beach.
I feel it's too much.
You have to show off your body.
Your body.
I'll think about it.
You should try this type
This is a typical Mexican dress. I want you to try it on.
Mexican dress. During
For a trip to a small town like Oaxaca, it's perfect.
The locals will take me for one of their own. It's a light, natural, and very simple dress. But how about this one?
I really love it.
Tacos are not forgiving on this dress. How does a dress like this go hand in hand with good food in Mexico City? Girls in Mexico have no complexes about their figure. They are positive and self-confident. Calorific food and Coke are a common diet here. People simply adore sweet drinks.
In 2008, Mexicans surpassed the United States in terms of childhood obesity levels. The country took special measures to teach the locals how to exercise properly.
Mexico has problems in its population with consumption of fast food and sweet beverages.
Of course.
You have to motivate them somehow. How?
How they motivate them. Mexicans really like to socialize. They like big groups of people, so they started doing dances for them. Fitness classes in the main street intersections. So they'd come and start doing it all together.
Did it help?
No, it didn't.
Guys, I'm in love with this designer coat. Now this is Mexico. This is style, fashion, baby.
Guys, we've been in the store for 2 hours. I'll just try on one dress, she said.
Don't complain. That's enough of that. You know, I have it much harder than you. I'm not able to make a choice. The store was already closing and we had to leave. 3 hours have passed, right? I bought some earrings. These ones, for casual wear. I guess they can be a beautiful memento of Mexico and Mexico City. I don't think any bodacious rock star has ever dared to do this. A concert in a cemetery. It's a bit surreal for us. But in Mexico, it's totally normal. On the Day of the Dead, dinners and even parties are held in cemeteries. Those kids there are listening to rap music on a grave.
Hello.
Hello.
Everyone is smiling and having fun. Is this a cemetery or what? The Day of the Dead is the main Mexican festival, so ancient and original that UNESCO has declared it intangible cultural heritage. It is believed that the souls of the dead return home on this day.
Yes, my relatives are sadly no longer alive. But it's a blessing to know that once a year I can reunite with them.
The main flower of the holiday is the marigold. They're everywhere. They look like rays of sunshine and help the dead find their way out of the other world. The aroma of bread baked the day before also shows the way. It is called pan de muerto, bread of the dead. All kinds of delicacies are left on the graves.
We lit the incense my brother liked.
And look how they decorate the tombs. They look like Christmas trees.
Everything is covered with shiny decorations and paper lanterns. Look at this, you guys. It's like everything is really set up for a New Year's Eve party, only this is actually a man's grave.
It is startling, frightening, and at the same time, touching to the core. It is believed that the forgotten dead are gone forever. This idea, along with the Mexican flair, was conveyed by the creators of the Oscar-winning animation Coco. First, the Mexicans go to the cemetery and then to the city center, where the fun goes on. I guess impressionable people should stay home, because you might run into these characters in the Zocalo Square. You won't even see them in your nightmares. Geez. As they say, always put things in perspective. Look at this. I'm surrounded by some pretty boys. Unique footage. The police are being bribed. Mexican revolutionary hero Pancho Villa is watching it all. The revolution began in 1910 with the revolt against the dictator Porfirio Diaz and ended in 1917 with the adoption of a democratic constitution. Pancho Villa led the revolution in the north, going from a simple laborer to a general. He fought in battles and was often seen on horseback, hence his nickname Centaur of the North. The whole point of this is to just look at each other's outfits. That's basically what happens. There's no show, no central performance. Everyone puts on a cool costume and enjoys one another's vibe.
1, 2, 3, let's go. I see you staring, but don't want no smoke. I hear you talking, but I'm here for the show. Don't get it twisted, baby, I snatch souls. If you murder, she wrote. 1, 2, 3, let's go. I see you staring, but don't want no smoke.
So, it used to be the case that, according to the official labor code, Mexicans would only have 5 vacation days per year.
Only 5 days off?
That's right. Now they have passed an amendment and will have at least 14 days off.
I definitely don't envy them there. We still have a standard 1 month of vacation per year.
What's more, they work several years to save up for a proper vacation. I mean, where can you go when you have 5 vacation days a year? The only thing you have time to do is catch up on sleep.
The country? Where do the people of Mexico City spend their weekends? We'll show you. The place is called Valle de Bravo, about 2 hours from Mexico City. The inhabitants of the capital simply love it, so they book their hotels well in advance, especially during national holidays. I'm simply overwhelmed with emotions. I can't hold them inside, so I'm going to scream again. A water reserve was built here in the late 1940s, and now it's a favorite spot for yachting and kite surfing. It also hosts international paragliding competitions. So, check out what's in store for me. Seeing the city from high above doesn't sound like a bad idea. Holy cow, there's a cliff in front of me. I'm trying to pretend I'm not afraid, but I'm terrified. There's no turning back now. Onwards and upwards. We're flying. Okay. The view is staggering, and once you've screwed your head back on, you can look around, and you see that it's breathtaking. No wonder the people of Mexico City love this place so much. By the way, this is where the actress Eva Longoria and Jose Antonio Baston got married. Oh my. Mexico is without a doubt an absolutely incredible country. There's so much natural diversity. You have pine forests, lakes, rivers, whatever you like. You won't get bored here for sure. You have so many states and just do whatever you want. Whatever you like.
It's okay. You're all right.
2 oceans and... Feels like we're getting higher still. We're flying over some beautiful houses, and they have swimming pools. Where's your house?
It's over there. It's by the church. The orange one.
Over there, by the church. Nice location.
Yeah.
Guys, do you see the old church there? They say that's where the Black Christ is, and people come from all over to ask him for a miracle. I'm also praying for a miracle, that everything ends okay, and we have a soft landing. Oh God. Looks like we're descending. Jesus. Yes.
Okay, that's it.
Whoa. The final gust.
Okay. Thank you so much. Really, it was amazing.
Now I can tell you for sure that was awesome. It was so cool. For sure, the view from above is staggering. It's one thing to drive and see something from an observation point, but it's a whole other ballgame when you're paragliding. I think it's still worth taking a walk to visit the Black Christ, to thank him, just in case.
Thank you, baby, hermosa.
In the 1970s, there was a big rock festival here. Hippies came from all over the country. Some, it seems, decided to stay here, at the Church of Santa Maria Ahuacatlan.
There are many Black Christs in Mexico, all of them different. All the local folk believe in them. This particular Black Christ was said to have been inside the church when it was struck by lightning. He was said aflame, but didn't burn. He was only covered in black.
Is there any confirmation that miracles really happen?
The more you believe, the more miracles happen.
I just have to ask, right?
Yeah, of course.
Just ask. Stas, this is an intimate moment.
Did you ask him for money or a fiancé?
I'm not saying.
Else it won't come true.
For sure. You can't tell. I'll tell you later, if it comes true.
The city wakes up very early.
What time is early?
At 4:30, there might already be some traffic.
4:30?
4:30 in the morning. Mexicans get up very early because they have a wonderful tradition of bathing in the morning.
Right.
They get up and bathing is a must. Men, if you notice around, all their hair is covered in gel, so they put gel on their wet hair and use a comb to style it. Now, all of that takes time. Naturally, people who don't live in the city, but in the suburbs, are the earliest risers. To get to work, they will need 1.5 to 2 hours. Imagine how early they must get up to get to work for 8 a.m.
Well, I won't complain about not having time in the morning to do my makeup and hair ever again. Oh God, well...
So yeah.
Mexicans set the example. Mexican men, what are they like?
What are they like?
There are a lot of handsome guys in Mexico City.
They can promise you a lot of things. They'll wholeheartedly believe they'll deliver. But the next day, all those words will have vanished.
Yes.
It's very hard to find a genuine Mexican man who can hold to his word, as should be the case. So don't let them flatter you. Don't fall for it.
Are they all so uncommitted?
Almost all of them. Besides that, for many years here, there was this thing that's known as machismo. So men beat up their girlfriends or wives quite a lot.
Really? Even now?
Even now.
In the modern world?
There's a special body which a woman can turn to for help if this happens to her.
Do a lot of them ask for help?
I suppose foreign women do. Mexican women are used to tolerating it. If he hits you, he loves you. You know that saying? Well, it's more or less the same here.
In Mexico, you hear a phrase like this: Calladita, te ves más bonita. When you're silent, you look prettier. The best description of machismo. The official website of the Mexican government lists its main mandates and urges women not to tolerate it. Not to tolerate being offended, let alone beaten. The problem exists not only in Mexico, but the statistics are frightening. Every day, 340 women are victims of violence, while 10 are murdered. Periodically, Mexican women stage protests to draw attention to the problem. Former world boxing champion Mary La Explosiva Villalobos has launched a series of free self-defense classes for women. And the Chihuahua city government passed a law in July banning any kind of song that's seen to be promoting violence. Of course, that doesn't mean that all Mexicans are to be feared. Dasha and Francisco have been together for almost 10 years. If anyone was scared of machismo, here's an example of love and understanding.
Mexicans are said to be hot-tempered, but I mean, you can have hot-headed ones. You have cold guys, so to speak.
Cold is no good either.
I guess that's one way of putting it.
Is there really a stereotype that Mexicans are very hot-tempered and passionate in any aspect of their lives? Is that true?
Well, Francisco is not like that. I'm like that.
And what about your friends?
My friends? They're a mixed bunch, too.
So it's a stereotype, not a fact.
Yes, exactly. They really like Russian girls. That's a fact.
Why?
I mean, they're obsessed with light eyes, light skin. Especially if the girl is blonde or a redhead. If she's light-skinned, they're going to love her.
Wow. You guys, look at the buzz here. You think some pop stars here in town. Or there's a movie premiere. No, it's the Mexicans' favorite pastime, Lucha Libre. Just try getting a ticket. Wrestling, or no-rules fighting, is the second most popular sport here after soccer. No, Lucha Libre is more than a sport. It's martial arts, acrobatics, and a Mexican soap opera all in one. It's a potent mix.
¡Es el pollo loco! ¡Viva!
Ticket prices range from $7 to $30 if purchased in advance, but they're much more expensive on the door. Whole families come with kids, and even grandmas. Look at them. They came prepared. Hello.
How's it going?
Everyone buys snacks and beer and watches the fight in the ring. And who says people can't fly through the air? Sweeps, grabs, somersaults, jumps. Everything is allowed, so long as it gets the crowd on their feet. Listen to them cheering, rooting for the fighters. It's crazy. They fight 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3. Like a typical nightclub in a remote village at 5:00 a.m. Guys, I'm filming with my phone here because it's strictly forbidden to shoot with a camera. So the picture might not be perfect. I hope you understand. All the wrestlers hide their names behind aliases and their faces under masks.
This mask is for the Day of the Dead.
This one is in honor of Kansas winning the championship. There's a mask for every occasion. Mephisto has more masks than I have dresses. Wrestlers are like Batman or Spider-Man. They lead a double life.
You would never think I was a wrestler if you met me on the street. And that's the magic of Lucha Libre. I put on a mask and transform into a completely different person.
Una transformación. Yo creo que por eso.
Wrestling shot into the spotlight in the 1940s when El Santo began stepping into the ring. For 4 decades, he was an idol to millions. El Santo never took off his mask. Even people close to him didn't know what he looked like. Only after he finished his career, at 65, during a TV show, did El Santo show his face for the first time. It was a sensation for all of Mexico. Now that wrestlers have many masks, they like to exchange them after tournaments.
That's right. That one.
Which side?
Right there.
Mephisto is a man who has fulfilled his dream. Wrestling has been his passion for 35 years.
My father instilled in me a love for this sport. I come from Toluca, which is 2 hours from Mexico City. As a child, I had to get up at 6 in the morning to come and train. I would get home at night, and I'd be tired and hungry, but that would never stop me.
Now Mephisto is still training just as hard, 6 times a week, 2 workouts a day. What kind of exercises does Mephisto need?
He needs to strengthen his upper body, to put muscles on his shoulders and arms. He needs strength in his hands to grip, and that's why he lifts weights.
You're a strict coach, right?
Yes. I'm on the Mexican powerlifting team.
Yes.
I like the discipline.
I like the discipline, you know.
Tournaments are not only for men, but also for women. Lara Croft is no match for these girls. I mean, have you seen what they're capable of? Vibrant costumes, colorful makeup. These girls bathe both in the spotlight and the love of the crowd. They are real stars. I want to be like them. I know there are girl wrestlers, so maybe you could train me.
That's a great idea.
What do I do?
Now you train?
This is a triceps workout.
Triceps?
Yes.
Sounds simple.
You will?
3 sets of 10 reps.
Oh.
Have you thought of a name yet?
Right. I need to come up with a name. I don't know. Maybe you can tell me a name?
Tell me something.
Katyushka.
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 I mean, I can be a Katya. I think that's enough.
This is the hold.
Here comes the lock. That's the lock. No. This was a bad idea.
Mephisto! Mephisto!
What kind of move was that? I have one move under my belt. I need at least a couple more. Did you see? Did you see how one girl was tugging at the other's hair? The brutality of it, it's terrifying. You get so caught up. You start to believe it's really happening. That it isn't staged, that they're not following a script. It's a well-known fact that wrestling is staged. No one hits anyone for real. It's a script that plays out, move by move, or...
We call it a show because we wear capes and masks and there's music and it's fun and interesting, but there's no script whatsoever. Nobody knows who the winner will be beforehand. I had a real injury. I dislocated my shoulder. I couldn't compete for about 3 or 4 months.
Are you sure no one knows who's going to win?
No. In the USA, wrestling is a show. Here in Mexico City, wrestling is real.
Por eso le cambiaron.
I think I'll take my time before getting in the ring. There is still a lot to do here in Mexico. Guys, do you think the whole thing's staged or not? Let me know in the comments.
Still don't believe it's real?
We are in the town of San Blas, in the National Park of La Tovara. We're going for a boat ride, but it's an unusual trip. You'll see why.
Here? Right here.
The state of Nayarit is in western Mexico, on the Pacific coast. It has beaches and mountain ranges covered with tropical and coniferous forests. Mangroves. I love them. God, it's beautiful. Fresh water from the mountains mixes with the ocean's salt water. This place houses lots of species of animals and plants. It's part of a huge biosphere natural reserve. Wow. The historical film Cabeza de Vaca about the Spanish conquistadors was shot here.
There. Look over there. Do you see the crocodile? It's a crocodile. A crocodile.
A real crocodile. But it's not interested in us. It's probably already eaten today. Could it attack us?
Don't worry, they're afraid of us.
FYI, I don't have a crocodile skin bag. Guys!
Is that a hint? You just asked somebody for a bag?
No, I mean, we've got good intentions. We're not going to catch anyone. Peace, love, and harmony. The species most often found here is the American crocodile. For decades, this species has been actively exterminated for its skin. There are fewer than 20,000 left in the wild, and the animal has long been classed as endangered. I'm looking out for a crocodile. Wanted, big green lizards. American crocodiles don't tolerate the cold and live exclusively in warm waters. They reach 6 meters in length, swim at speeds of up to 30 kilometers per hour, and can live up to 100 years. Yeah?
Rada, go on, risk it. Stick your hand over.
How about you go first?
All right, go on. Whoever sticks their hand over first is the winner. I went in all the way. My hand's wet.
Well, to be fair, we need some kind of bait because where did all the other crocodiles go? Where are they now? Where? Twilight is hunting time, so many of the reptiles are now waiting to ambush their prey. It's not easy to see them near the shore. What a beautiful sight to behold.
All right, come on. I want to show you something.
What?
Come on, over here.
What?
Closer. Look here.
It's some kind of zoo where you can meet reptiles up close.
Rada, do you know why one of the bloodiest cartels operates in this region and at the same time there's a crocodile farm here? How might they be connected?
Indeed. How might they?
No idea?
Not one.
You'll soon find out.
To learn about cartels, shootings, and evil crocodiles, go to Stas's Let's Go channel. While here, we share good stories with love and tenderness. They look like a heart. They put their tails in the shape of a heart. Very cute. Very cute.
Yeah.
I mean, if you start to... Check it out. He closed his eyes and opened his mouth. It's like he's saying to us, I can't see you, but I hope you'll know that sticking your hand right into my mouth is the right choice. Dear Diary, I spent the evening in the company of crocodiles, and it was beautiful. This place was not originally on our itinerary. Not many people know about it, but the locals recommended it to us. And now we definitely recommend visiting this park.
How are you doing?
Wow, how cool. Do you only skate or can you also dance?
Only after a shot of tequila.
Skateboarding in Mexico is not just for teenagers. Skate parks are springing up everywhere, while stairs and plazas are transformed into trick spots.
Down, and then on the way up, you push it, okay? 1, 2, 3. There you go. Almost.
I almost fell. In the capital, skaters have plenty of spaces to hit the board. The city is 1.5 times bigger than New York and 14 times bigger than Paris. More than 20 million people live here. The architecture of Mexico City is a real mix of styles and eras. Baroque buildings coexist with business centers. Oscar Meza is part of the Mexican national skateboard team. This girl, Itza Granados, is on the same team. These guys are preparing to compete in the Paris Olympics.
Mexican candies.
Mexican candy, tamarind and mango. Try it. Tamarind and mango. I told you. You want some more? Here you go.
It's sweet and at the same time, there's a lot of pepper in it. It's a crazy mix. It tastes nice though, it's good. Is this your favorite skate food?
Oh yeah, sure. It's very tasty. It's my daily breakfast.
Mexico should be called 50 Shades of Hot. Here they use all kinds of peppers: serrano, jalapeno, habanero, hidalgo. Get this, there are more than 200 types. They add spices to every dish, even desserts. Children get used to spicy peppers from a very early age. Every Mexican eats approximately 15 kilos of peppers a year.
There you go.
Wow. Oscar is from a small town in the state of Jalisco, but he grew up in Los Angeles. His parents moved to the USA in search of a better life.
Imagine going from
Imagine going from a small town with no normal roads to a huge, bustling city with a million lights and cars. How old were you? Maybe 8 or 9 years old. And of course, that's where I found my main passion in life. Well, you know.
While a worker in Mexico earns $15 a day, in the USA it's about the same per hour. Due to the economic crisis from 1965 to 2015, about 16 million Mexicans moved to the USA, more than from any other country in the world. However, many later returned. The economic situation started to change and they missed their homeland. Young people stopped yearning for the American dream. Six years ago, Oscar came from the USA and decided to promote skateboarding here. He helps local authorities to open parks and supports beginners.
Little area right here is all new. Maybe it has
A couple of years ago, homeless people and drug addicts used to hang out here. The plaza was remodeled and, well, now it's great for us. It's like
remodeled it, and they built these.
It's like a mini skate park.
Mexico City is really transforming. 13 million tourists come here every year and this number is growing, but there's one serious problem we have to warn you about now. Security.
Here, everything is very zoned. That is, in the historical center, there is a part of the center where you can walk around quite safely, and there are a lot of policemen standing around. And there is another part where you can be robbed, literally in broad daylight with a gun, and they can come up to you and take whatever they want.
Scary stuff. We should make some kind of map for tourists where you can and where you can't go.
No, unfortunately, there is no such map. And there are no signs in the historic center either. Basically, you have to rely on your gut feeling.
Our gut feeling is doing the job, and we Russian girls aren't the timid sort. Well, it's time to do something really extreme for you guys.
Yes.
We're at San Juan Market, the paradise of extravagant food. Here you can meet not only curious tourists, but also the best chefs in Mexico City. Here they sell the most exotic and hard-to-find products. But we came for the insects.
Scorpion.
Scorpions?
Have you tried them?
No.
Never.
No.
UN experts say it's insects that will save the world from hunger. By 2050, the world's population will reach 9 billion people. How will we be able to feed them all? Also, the world celebrities are leading by example. Justin Timberlake gave his guests ants and grasshoppers at a party. Here's a video of Angelina Jolie biting a tarantula and Nicole Kidman gobbling up insects. It's strange for Europeans, but there are several thousand species of edible insects worldwide. They eat them casually in Asia, Africa, and South America.
Here. The other.
Thank you. Some lunch.
Enjoy.
To go with the bugs, here in the market they serve mezcal, about 45% in strength. We may be saved from hunger, but what about alcoholism? Let's try them. Scorpions, chicatanas, chapulinas. Which one do you think is the tastiest? Would you dare to try them? Write in the comments. It tastes like burnt seeds. When watching a movie, fried scorpions would go well with a beer instead of popcorn or sunflower seeds. That's for sure. After I ate this, the voices in my head went quiet. Next are chicatanas, big ants. We managed the scorpions. Now time for some ants. Oh my god. These taste like super over-roasted sunflower seeds that have been left in a frying pan for too long.
The scorpions are better, I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, they're just burnt scraps. In fact, chicatanas are an aphrodisiac. Chapulinas.
Chapulinas.
Good, I've seen them jumping around back home, the little guys. But it never occurred to me to try them. Then again, I'm in Mexico, so... Sorry, bro.
Chips.
Chips.
Also, grasshoppers taste like these little shrimps, which we got to compare. Grasshoppers have a more intense flavor. I wonder which one is easier to tell.
For me, right now, these are...
Chapulinas are my first choice right now, I think.
I agree. Delicious, crunchy, and pure protein.
I mean, scorpions are pretty dangerous, right?
And we're still alive.
So far.
My friend and I, we're sitting here, chatting about the latest news. She's wondering if we're going to miss our flight. I don't want to leave at all. Mexico is so big and so different that in 2 weeks we've had time to see only a small part of it. There's so much to see here. It's a country that cannot be covered in one video. All the better, as that means we have a reason to come back here.